Okay, class. So let's start with today. How are you, George? What's going on?
Hi, teacher. Hi, everybody. I'm fine. Here working at home, um, doing the homeworks that we had to deliver on the 9th of May, and taking care about me and my family.
Okay, it sounds great. A little bit a normal situation, but our in nowadays study and send the homework and everything. So, what about you, Andrea? What's going on?
Hello, teacher. I'm
Hello.
good here at home with my family. My grandma is here today because she had a little accident. My mom's mom, and I'm taking care of her right now. Yeah, but she's fine.
Okay. A little bit accident, you say? Your mom?
My mom's mom, my
Um,
my how you say that, maternal grandma, something like that.
yes.
She had a bit little accident.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so but it's okay? Everything?
Yeah, she's fine. She's
Okay.
fine. She's here.
So,
She's good.
okay, Andrea. And it's a cute your baby. I want to see the status, your status.
Oh, the WhatsApp. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very cute.
uh, my role of mom when my son was a little, it was a long days because my son nowadays is a teenager.
Oh
I
wow.
forget, I forget that that is a situation in like you teach some activities, but it's like a awesome situation and never become.
Yeah,
You have the opportunity only one time.
only
Uh,
one.
yeah.
It's an adventure.
Yes, it's a challenge. Okay, Andrea, that's nice. So, Olga Vanessa Diaz,
Hello,
how are you?
teacher. Uh,
What's going on?
teacher, pues, I today I feel very well. I am at home and I was organizing the house.
Mhm. Okay, that's nice, Olga. And Jenny, what about you? What's going on?
Hello, I'm good teacher, and today I haven't done anything, teacher. I just was waiting for your class.
Uh-huh. Okay, Jenny, that's nice. So today we are joined by a student who belongs to the other group, and today she will be develop the evaluation with us and the class for today. And say hello with your partner Olga Lucia. Hello, what's going on, Olguita?
Hello, teacher. I am very good. Thanks so good. I was traveling, I worked and dedicated myself a little to the university. I have been a little busy, but hey, I also went out to share with some friends.
Okay, Olguita. That's nice for me. And as you are a group with an advanced level, I want to give you an introduction to this topic. So, in the first time for today, I want to explain the clef sentence. Is a topic important for you. And the second part of today class is our evaluation test. Let me share with you my screen.
No, pues la verdad nunca pues, he estado como en esa, nunca he tenido que revisar esta situación, entonces no sabría decirte exactamente si se sabe quién borró esto. Sé que pues a través del historial de versiones se puede saber.
Can you see my screen, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
teacher.
Perfect. Have you guys heard about cleft sentence?
No, teacher.
Anybody?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay. Certainly in the future you will see it, and when you see it, you will already be familiar with it. Today, the explanation of today's topics will be developed as follows, and then the final exam, how I told you. So, what was the topic developed in the last class, George? Do you remember?
Teacher, the last class was practice about listening of
Yeah.
the Cambridge exam. I don't remember. It
Yeah.
was listening, and I don't remember what else.
You are right. It was the listening kind of Cambridge assessment. So, what was the grammatical explanation on the last class, Andrea? Do you remember that?
Sorry, teacher.
You remember what was the grammatical explanation of the last class?
Last class.
The grammatical explanation. License.
No, teacher. I don't really remember right now.
Don't go, Andrea. Help the partners, Andrea.
Yes, teacher. I was talking.
Okay.
I was saying that I don't remember it right now.
Don't worry, Andrea. And there was the grammatical explanation was musical instrument. Do you remember, class?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. So let's continue with another part for today. Please, Olguita. Olga Lucia. Uh, could you read please that part?
Okay, preparing for our final exam, I am to understand the use of clear sentence.
Okay. Is to understand the use of clef sentence, how I tell you. Clef clause is like a relocate information or interchange the position in a clause for emphasize. What are clef sentences? So, Olga Vanessa, could you read that part, please? Clef?
Okay, teacher. What are clef sentences? Clef sentences are complex sentences that are used to emphasize one
Yes.
particular part of a sentence. They are particularly useful in reading where we cannot use intonation for emphasis, but they are also frequently used in speech.
Okay. Frequently. Thank you so much. So, I want to explain a little bit more that part. how I told you, cleft sentence is used more common when you write, when you use the writing, when you try to emphasize any sentence in a writing way. When you emphasize, when you speak, it's more easy in order to intonate any sentence. When you conversely, when you the situation is a writing, it's important that you emphasize, you use clef and clef clauses in order to give you your information in order to emphasize the any sentence, right? And basis way versus clef sentence. This is a basic way, a clause. In a basic sentence, no particular emphasis is expressed. Clefting a clause is a means of splitting the clause and moving the content before, of, or after the predicate to produce a particular effect. Do you think, class, what it's splitting, or split up?
Dividing something.
Yeah, like
Yeah, yeah, you are right, George and Andrea. Split up is when the couple is divorced. Split is divide. When you divide any sentence or any words in a speech. So, for instance, this is a basic way: subject, verb, or object. Michael Jackson want success. What to want, Michael Jackson? Success. It's a normal situation in that clause. When you use cleft sentence, is when you emphasize that part of the sentence. The same sentence in the way cleft is what he want was success. What he want was success. Do you see the emphasis in that sentence? The difference between another? Class?
Yeah, teacher. They want to emphasize the object
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
sentence. In this case, success.
yeah. George, could you help me with read that part, please?
Sure,
A
teacher.
cleft?
A cleft with what groups information before or after the predicate, so that emphasis can be placed elsewhere in the clause. This emphasized content is joined to the de-emphasized with be.
With B. Okay, thank you so much. This is an explanation for that. There is another way that you cleft, or they use cleft in that case is relocate informations in another, like a that, like a this emphasize and group for informations. Success was what he want. Yeah, you see the different. It is the same, the meaning, but the information is emphasized. It's how I told you, when you use writing or narrative stories. So let's continue. So far, do you have any question, class?
no teacher.
No, teacher, not yet.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. So, with another part, please. Mm, Jenny, could you help me with read that part,
Yes,
please?
teacher. Okay, let me just.
It cleft.
mm, it cleft basic class.
Class.
In a
Yes.
basic sentence, no particular emphasis is expressed. However, if a question were asked, for example, who popularized the moon walk step? One would use a clef sentence to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Should I keep going, teacher?
It's okay for that.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And the subject and predicate it's a normal or base clause. Michael Jackson popularized a moonwalk step, or his performance attacks fans. The video thriller broke all records. So this is a way normal when you use a base clause, basic clause. And when you use the clef sentence, it's a little bit different in terms of the the relocate information in that sentence, and you add the it and verb to be in that occasion, the tense that you need. And it clef plays the content that we wish to emphasize up front. The rest of the contents is packed into that, plus a clause to be verb is singular. For instance, emphasize it was Michael Jackson. That clause of the rest of the sentence, who popularized the moonwalk step. It was his performance that attracts fans. It was the video thriller that broke all records. You see the difference between clef sentence and base sentence? How I told you is that using in writing way in order to when you take account emphasize, and it's important that you know that theme. Class, do you have any questions so far?
Not yet, teacher.
Okay. For that moment, I want to explain a little bit more that part. Clef sentences in English. It's they use it plus be verb plus subject plus subject or object plus that or who relative clause. You see, this is a grammatical way when you use clefs sentence with it way. So for the original sentence is, for instance, the dog chased the cat. You see? And when you become a cleft sentence, the sentence, it could be it was the dog that what class?
Is
Yes,
it?
yes. cat. You see? You can use that or who. It's not it doesn't matter. But the most important in that sentence is the use of it. The use of it was and the rest of the part of the sentence in order to emphasize. So, class, do you have any question?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much for your answers. So let's practice with three exercise. Yours, what do you think it's more appropriate to use A, B, or C in that sentence?
Okay, let me check about the place, the water.
Do you remember the clef is the two ways they one use if the WH questions or they use if it clef sentence is the double way that you can use.
I would say is the C. What I don't like about the place is the water.
Yes, you're right. This is a and correct answers. What I don't like about the place is the weather. It's correct. So, Andrea, could you help me with the second, please? Are you there? Okay, Jenny.
Yes,
Hello.
teacher. Okay, Andrea is here.
You hear me?
Okay. Yes, Andrea. What do you think is more appropriate to use A, B, or C in that sentence?
Hello. Okay.
Yes,
Hello. Okay. It was Mary who lent him the money.
it was Mary. Perfect. This is a great answer. It was Mary who lent him the money. So, um, Jenny, could you help me with the third part?
What we did is write a letter to apologize.
A, B, or C?
B, I think.
Yes. Yes, you're right. The verb is in an infinitive way. So, for today is all in order to the topic for today class. Class sentences is clear for you, class?
Yeah,
Yes, teacher.
teacher.
We have
Yes,
some
teacher.
practice, but yes.
Yes.
Okay. So in that moment, I want to start with the evaluation. And while I am with each student, the rest remained with the camera off and the microphone off, please. Okay,
Okay.
class? Uh, George, you're first.
Let me turn on my camera.
Yes, please. Give me a sec, please. Okay. Hello, George.
Hello, everybody.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so the evaluation is broke down in three parts. So I told you, and the part one is an answer basic question about yourself, through 2 minutes, about 2 minutes. The part two, I'm going to give you two photographs. I like you to talk about of these once. Uh, Maybe 4 minutes, please. And the last one part is in the part of the test. You are going to answer each situation according to the theme that I told you, that
Okay,
I give you. So
perfect.
the first part, I would like to tell me likes and dislikes. Um, how do you like to spend your evenings?
Okay, teacher. Hi, everybody. This is Jorge Luis Porchila. I like spending my evenings because nowadays I try to spend my time with the homeworks. I like to listen music while I am doing the homeworks, or maybe spending time with my family too. I have 2 kids, so I have to size every little moment with them. So in this case, I have to split my time with my wife, with my kids, with the university, with my profession, which is not easy because we have a lot of job, as you may know, as you can see in the news. But it's really worth it to be successful in all the duties that you have as person, as a family guy, as a military. It's it's okay.
Okay, that's nice. Do you prefer to spend time on your own or with other people? And why?
I don't like to be on my own. I spent many time alone when I was in another city, and it's not fun for me. So I try to maybe exercise on watching some movies or reading books, but I prefer to be with my family, with my friends, spending quality time. Uh, the same movies that I can watch on my own, I can watch it with my kids or with my wife or with my dad or my sister maybe. So I
Mm,
prefer to be with another person.
Or,
Uh,
or,
yeah.
yeah, I understand you. And tell us about a film you really like.
A film, my favorite one, I would say is The Shooter or The Tirador in Spanish. It's starred by Mark Wahlberg, the same actor of the Ted movie, the Beer Ted. It's one of my favorite actors. I think that the movie is great. It's a drama, it's a action about conspirational threat about killing the United States president.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
some bad guys want to use them to kill the president.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. I think I see that film. I think.
really famous.
Yeah. Do you like cooking?
I like cooking. I'm not so good at it, but I try to do my best. I like to surprise my kids with different recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Maybe doing some figures of animals, of trying to create something different for them, trying that they eat in a healthier way.
Mm. Okay, sounds great. Have you ever looked yourself out of your horse or cat?
Sorry, teacher, could you please repeat the question?
Have
I
you,
didn't understand the last part.
yes, have you ever looked yourself out of your horse or cat or car or car?
I don't understand the questions, teacher. Sorry.
Okay,
If
don't
I
go.
wa- if I were an animal, I don't understand
Don't go.
the question, teacher.
I type
Okay.
the question. You see?
Oh, yeah. Many times during my career, I have to be to leave my house, to leave my home. So it's always look, sorry, I didn't have you. Yeah, I it was a month ago. I forget my keys because I was uh, only concentrated about wearing a mask. So I was looking for the mask everywhere, and I forgot to catch the the keys. I tried to look
It's
for
a
them,
little
and
bit common problem.
yeah, yeah. But and I had a meeting. My wife had a meeting too. We had to wait for the man to open the door. It was about an hour, but it was really stressful because we
Yes.
had a lot to do.
Okay. And the last one question for you. What would you do if you had more free time? What
Oh,
would you do?
I would read more books. I love reading. I sometimes I get up early only for reading or try to sleep a little bit later, trying to spend at least a half an hour or an hour or reading because I really enjoy that. It's something that feels the soul, the character of the people, and make you less ignorant, normal, more wise, less ignorant.
Okay. I would like to share with you a little bit books that I have. I in the last part of the class, I want to share or on the chat. It's a important collection about the small stories and interesting stories.
Thank you, teacher. I really appreciate it.
Okay, so um, we are going to continue with the second part for today. Could you see my screen,
Yes, teacher.
teachers? So, so let's start with the description with the photograph, please.
Okay, in the first photograph, there are a pair of firemen trying to extinguish a really huge fire. They are
Mhm.
trying to put on water all over the place to save. I don't know if maybe the nature or some houses that are in that place, but I
Mhm.
think that is a really hard job because it looks that only two men and there are a lot of fire. Maybe it's not enough so they can put it out. And in the second picture, this is an office. We can
Yeah.
see a man with a lot of documents. He is between a lot of documents, folders, computers, monitors, a board where maybe all the homework that all the duties that he has are written there. Mm,
Mhm.
so I think that is a heavy, could be a stressful job because I don't like the documents, the folders. I think it's something for an organized person that can
Mm-hmm.
divide and classify all the documents and be very responsible with all the duties.
Yes.
So I would say that I preferred the first job of fireman
Yeah.
because because I like to help people. I think that is a more a rewardable job for me. I'm not being seated in an office waiting for the hour to leave and go home.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you so much, George.
Okay, teacher.
For the first one and last part of our test is this one subject. Could you see my screen?
Yeah, teacher.
So this is a thing in the central or in the middle of our pictures. That you it's important that you tell me you that I everything that you can say me, please. Go
Okay,
ahead.
why would these ideas attract more tourists to the town? First one, building a large nightclub. Yeah, maybe because the most of the people love to be out to get a nice party to have some drinks and spend time with some friends. And it would be a good idea to to construct something like a bar or like a disco. Uh, the second, it's okay with the security cameras because the people could be secure, could be safe with this with the system. They would be quiet with this thing. Having more shops, of course, people love spending money, and according with this sentence, we could say that having more shops, people would spend more money because they have more options to buy the things they need, they want to purchase. Um, maybe some, if we are talking about tourists, we can have maybe shops about cultural things or maybe Colombian architecture and souvenirs for people. People, for example, love the hats, the sombrero volteado, for example, the
Yeah.
necklace, the earrings for women. So it would be a good idea. Uh, the fifth part, providing parks, because it's really important. Most of the people came here with their own cars or they rent a car and they need to park the car in a place near of the hotel of the construction that we want to build. And the last one, building holiday flats. It's okay for people who can stay for a long week, only for a weekend. So it's a good option that people could spend only 2 or 3 days a week and be in a nice hotel, in a nice room with maybe jacuzzi, with a beautiful view of the city.
Hmm. Okay. And George, I think you did an exceptional work, and your level it's for me it's awesome. I think I recommend you the job or work every day with all structures, grammatical explanations, and what TV listening, training, lyrics training, or another. And but I consider your level for you are in third semester.
Yeah, teacher, third semester.
Okay, you you did the level, the level that that we are need on the
Okay.
on the last semester when you all graduate, and it's okay for me, and I send you the feedback, and your grade, maybe tomorrow by
Okay,
WhatsApp.
teacher, no problem.
Okay.
Bye. Okay,
Thank you
teacher.
so much for
Thank
attend
you. I really
my
appreciate it.
class. Okay. Si quieres, tú puedes colgar ya la llamada y ya no nos volvemos a ver. Porque ya
Okay.
terminamos todo.
Okay, teacher. Thank you
Okay.
for everything. Take
Okay.
care. Bye bye,
Take
everyone.
care. Take care. Bye bye. So, Jenny, are you
Yes,
ready?
teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for your camera. How I told you with the partners, George, the text is broken down in three parts, and it's important that you know answers. The first one is answers about basic questions about yourself. The second part, I'm going to give you two pictures. I'd like to talk about these ones. And the part three is that the test you are going to answer each situation according to the theme. Also, the first one part, we are talking about our special occasions. Do you normally celebrate special occasions with friends or family? And why?
And teacher, did you ask if I prefer? I didn't hear the first part.
Do you normally celebrate special occasions with friends or family? And why?
And I normally celebrate my birthday or special occasions with my family and some friends, some closer friends, because um, there are there are not so many occasions to be gathered around and maybe so touching um, with our lives. So I usually celebrate my birthday and get together with my family and some closer friends so we can have fun, maybe play some games or maybe.
Hello? Can you hear me? Class, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, class, can you hear me? Hello? Everybody?
Ahí ya entró el otro internet.
Hello?
Hello? Okay.
Hello, class. Can you hear me?
Hello, teacher.
I don't know
Yes,
what
teacher.
happened with my internet connection.
Yes, teacher.
Let's continue with Jenny, okay?
Yes, teacher. Let me
Jenny,
just
tell.
turn on my camera, teacher. Mm, right.
Turn on your camera, Jenny,
Yes, yes.
please.
I have to use my cell phone because my computer, I don't know what happened with the camera, so it's not working. There, teacher. Yes?
No. Yes.
Yes,
And
it's raining here, so I think the internet connection is failing because of the rain.
rain. Okay, so the second question. Tell us about a festival or celebration in candidates your city.
Okay, here in Cali we have the feria. It's the biggest celebration, I think, and it's celebrating in December. In December, like the last days of December, like 25th, I think. And they do some shows, some dance shows. There are parades, like old car antiques car parade, and they also have what else? Concerts, salsa concerts. They're so famous, so people can drink and can dance. And a long time ago, they said they had this um, the horse riding parade, but I think they don't celebrate that nowadays. I think so. I don't know because I really don't like the parties. So
Virtual,
yes.
maybe, nowadays.
And they also have the what else? What else? Oh, the bull. I don't know what's the name in English.
Oh,
The yes, they have the bull. I don't know
yeah.
the name. Teacher.
Okay, that's nice. What did you do on your last birthday?
Let me try. I think my husband cooked a special dinner, and we get together with my mom and my father. They came to visit us, and we eat, and I think we play some table games, some, but I think that was it. I didn't
Okay.
because we were locked for the COVID, so that was it.
Okay, thank you so much. And are you going to do anything special think weekend this weekend? Where are you going to go? What are you going to do?
And with my husband, we are planning to go to a house we have outside the city
Mm-hmm.
and maybe do some camping with a friend, with some friends we have, and maybe my mom and my dad. We want to go to the river and maybe swim and do some sightseeing. You can. There are a lot of birds there, teacher. So I really enjoy watching and listening the birds singing and looking at the mountains and the trees. There is a very beautiful place.
Okay, that's nice. That's interesting. And have you ever eaten an insect? Okay. The connection for Janice is like a bat. So, Andrea, are you there? Andrea?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay, let's continue with Andrea and Mientras que la compañerita Jenny vuelve otra vez con el internet, ¿ok?
Okay.
Okay, and how I told you, can you hear me, Andrea? Very well. Andrea. Class.
Teacher, I
Class,
can
can you
hear
hear
you
me?
perfect. I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, thank you so much, George.
Hello.
Okay, can you hear me very well, Andrea?
Yes, yes. I had to change from my computer to my cell phone because the computer is, I don't know what happened. So
Okay, don't
Okay, I'm
worry.
sorry.
Uh,
It's
don't
a
worry.
huge storm here, teacher. I'm sorry.
You turn your camera, please, on.
Ready.
Jenny, ahora volvemos contigo porque es tu internet que está como fallando a veces. Bueno,
Yes, teacher. Yes. Okay.
ahorita
Okay.
seguimos. Hello, Andrea. It's
hello.
good to see you. So, the first one part, how I tell you, answer basic question about yourself. So, what was your childhood nickname?
Ah, I had more than one nickname when I was a kid, mainly made by the kids at school. Like Lee, mainly
Yes.
called this bird that has really long legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was really
So,
skinny and I was like taller than most of the kids. So yeah,
okay. What is your biggest fear in life?
my biggest fear in life, I think that beside losing my loved ones, I think do things that goes against myself, do things that are bad for other people, like try to hurt other people, like become that kind of person, like a evil person.
Okay, that's nice. And what most adventures think you have done in life?
um okay, I think the most adventure thing I did,
Maybe become mom.
yeah, for now, for now, yeah, I think, yeah, that wins everything. And I think too, the first time I traveled alone, yeah, that was a big adventure. The first time I traveled like outside of Colombia alone, that was a really really big adventure.
Okay, it sounds like awesome.
Yeah.
And how often do you go for a picnic in a year?
Picnic. Not really to picnics, but sometimes like if you're in Cartagena, we used to go to the beach, and when we go to the beach, we bring our own food and drinks. So yeah, it's kind of a picnic, but in the beach.
Okay, muy delicious. I want to start with you.
I want to, but we cannot because beaches are closed.
Okay. Have you ever missed a planned flight?
A plan?
Yes, plan. Have you ever missed a planned fight?
Plan fight.
Plane. Could you tape? the question
Okay.
on the chat. You see?
Oh yeah, I had. Yeah, it's so stressful. It happened the worst thing, I was alone. I was in an island in the Caribbean. It's called Saint Martin, and but it wasn't my fault. It was their airline fault. But still, I had to buy another flight because they couldn't help me because it was a small airline, so they didn't really have an office. So yeah, I was alone in an island that I didn't know anyone, and yeah, spent the night there. But luckily, the airline gave me like a voucher for food in a hotel. So, but it was really stressful back then because I was alone and
Oh my goodness.
pretty bad.
And the last one question for you in that part is, what country would you like to visit?
Which country I would like to visit that I haven't been? Um, I'm really curious about Morocco in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Morocco.
really interested in that kind of culture. Would be really nice to visit those really old ancient places. It's a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah, that's interesting and sounds a big interesting. So I wanna share with you my screen. Please let me know if you watch my screen.
okay. Not
Can you
yet.
see? Not yet. Give me a sec. Right now.
Yes, I see it.
Okay. This is your turn in order to describe the pictures, please.
Why have people choosing to shop in these places? Well, I think the first one looks looks cheap, I think. So I think people choose to go shop there because they think they can find bargains and discounts, I think. And the other picture, it looks like a fancy mall.
Mm-hmm.
People that went to shop there went there because they want to find good quality, like let's say expensive brands, something like design, something from a unknown brand, like famous brands, good quality things.
Okay. Okay. It's all?
And yes, and also I think the people that went to the first kind of shopping space, went because they don't have that much money to go to the fancy mall that is in the other picture.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, yeah.
You're right. So let's continue with the last one part with you. Talk about the theme. Could you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. How might each class attach different people?
Well, a sport and fitness class, um, it should it depends the public, but it should, like for example, offer good prices if you have to pay good prices. Probably the instructor of the person that gives the class should be someone good looking, I guess, because the
Mm-hmm.
class, so it should be a fitness person, fitness instructor, and it has to be really open to people, really social person. And a cookery class, I think the person has to attract people. They have to offer variety. They have to offer also good prices if you have to pay for it. If not, it's even better. And I think show a person or show that the teacher, the person that is giving the cookery class, is experienced and knows what it's doing. A drawing and painting class, I think, attracts people by showing people what they can do, like showing paintings, like, look, you can learn to do this, do something that looks good and attracts people, say, in some way, something colorful, something that says you can learn anything you want here.
Yes,
The
you are
act
right.
the acting class, I think, how to attract people that wants to be actors. Mm-mm. Let's say, like, showing that they have experience and that, for example, someone famous studied there before.
Mm-hmm.
Really attract, like, show testimonies from ex students, like saying that, yeah, this school is really good because it made me famous somehow, let's say it that way. And a photography class, I think, showing the pictures that the teacher have done, like showing what the teacher knows, and like he tells you, this is what you can do too. You can be as good as these pictures. You can make pictures as good as this one. I think that attracts people.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, awesome. So, Andrea, pues I think your job, you did a fantastic job in through our process in our class. Your vocabulary is very good. You have a very good level in English. The same how I told you your partners, George. You are the best with the partner, George. In order to you never missing any class in our speaking encounters. That is a great for me, and I want to congratulate, and I want to invite in order to improve your skills. You should work hard work every day, and in order to reach maybe C1, I think, and in order to your last your finish your career, and but it's okay your progress and your skill in order to language English, it's like awesome and fantastic.
Thank you.
Uh, so thank you so much for attending our test, and see you. And I send you the feedback maybe tomorrow with private WhatsApp group. WhatsApp,
Okay.
your WhatsApp private.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. So let's continue with Olga Vanessa. Are you ready?
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Hello, Olga.
Hello.
And how I told you, your partners, um, the test is broke down in three parts. The first one part is like a questions, and the second part the pictures. The third part is talk about the central theme and important your answers. It's um, try to I recommend you try to remember all grammatical explanation. So, do you have any pets?
How, teacher?
Do you have any pets?
Yes, teacher. I have 3 pets, 5 pets,
Yeah.
and 4 cats and 1 dog.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, teacher.
Which is your favorite season and why?
How, teacher?
Which is your favorite season and why? Or weather in our case.
Season. I don't know well. No, I know. I don't remember.
Or weather. You prefer
Okay.
hot weather, cold weather, or
I prefer the the summer.
mhm.
Uh, because I love the weather, the hot, because the weather cold is not very well for me because um, mm, I frequently eh, como era como que me enfermo.
Sick, a
A
flu.
sick, yes, a sick. Um, um, ay, bueno, no
What
me
do you
acuerdo
want to
de,
say?
de gripa.
Flu. Yeah, gripe is
Yeah, the
flu.
flu.
So let's continue with another. Do you prefer a group study or self-study?
How, teacher?
Do you prefer a group study or self-study?
I prefer a group study. Yes. Because all the classmates interact with you, and we are learning, or for me, I'm learning more the grammar, or very well interacting for the class.
Okay. Okay, so, and which is your favorite picnic spot?
Should repeat, please?
Which is your favorite picnic spot? Would you prefer that I tap on the
No,
chat?
no, I no prefer.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Have you ever seen or meet a celebrity? I type on the chat
Okay.
the question.
No, teacher. I don't see no meet a celebrity. Um, I I like meet a celebrity, um, Shawn Mendes. It's a sing Canadians, and I like uh, listening to music for a mm, uh, sorry,
Okay,
I a
don't worry.
little nervous.
Oh, don't worry about it. If you
Okay.
had to change jobs, what would you do instead?
I don't understand your question, teacher.
If you had to change job, what would you do instead? I type the question on the chat.
Okay.
You see?
Yes, teacher.
If you have to change jobs, what would you do instead?
Hmm. Is that question? and for the moment, and no, um, I think that is not necessary for me.
Okay. Okay, so let's continue with the second part of our text is like a picture, describe the pictures. Give me a sec, please. And this one is the pictures. Go ahead.
Mm, uh, in the first picture, first image, there are children playing on the roof.
Mm,
For a mm, camp, and I see that they are happy. They're happy for sharing um, and this moment. Mm, no more. In the second picture, there are four children, and they they were checking the cell phone and the computer. Maybe maybe they were um, they are doing homework. Oh, I don't know. Or
okay, okay.
playing the game.
It's all?
Yes.
Okay. So let's continue with the last one part. It's this one. Go ahead. How important is each facilitate for visitors to a holiday resort?
A local hospital. Hmm. Okay. I think the visitors to a holiday resort and local hospital is important because in my country, in my town, sorry, because I I very tourist in this week in this year. How cyclists and tourists for the different countries, and maybe um mm, maybe they are need uh, an emergency for a hospital and a car rental agency. Is important because eh, maybe they are need a rental agency, a car for transportation and different places for the city or for the city for the city and I
Okay.
born nearby. Mm, I don't know. I'm not sure. Mm,
Okay.
a water sports center. Mm, no, I don't know. Tourism.
Okay. Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Uh, that is all for today, Jenny. I think you did a great job on your vocabulary is good, but it's important to keep working every day. Um, you have a good level in English, and it's significant to try it to improve reading, listening, speaking, and all abilities and all skills. In order to improve, you are according, I think, you are according your level in a third semester. And I recommend you, you complement your English with another, um, not only that institution that you not give me. It's important that you complement your English with another. It's possible if you try to complement with the face-to-face environments in order to the English. It's very important that you take account that you speak with another, and the explanation is very it's in the teachings for English, for language English is more important that you take account the another people and the face-to-face environments. It's important that you complement with your the university give us. Okay,
Okay,
so
teacher.
you did a great job. I congratulations and thank you for attend our test.
Okay,
And
teacher.
see
Thank
you. So let's continue with um, Olga Mojica. Olguita, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so Olguita, turn on your camera, please. Okay, so with the explanation for the text is the same for all your partners. The third part broke down in third part. The first one is the questions about yourself. The second one is the describe pictures. And the last one is talking about any theme. So, name any three qualities which attacked you must in any person. Are you there, Olgita? Hello. Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Are you there? Turn on your camera, please. Okay, so let's continue. Name any three qualities which attacked you most in any person.
The quality in a person is important, responsibility, respect, and love, and solidarity, because do a person grow in others' qualities for the job, study, and other place.
Okay. Okay, Olgita. Do you have any guilt for a decision?
How, teacher?
Do you have any guilt for a decision? I
No, teacher.
type. Nope.
No.
Okay. What was the best gift you have ever received?
Teacher, I don't understand question.
Have you ever, I type, give me a sec, please. You see, have you ever participated in any singing competition? Olguita, are you there? Okay, let's continue with another. Olga Vanessa Díaz, ¿nos falta?
No, no, teacher.
Ya lo hicimos, ¿sí?
Sí.
Okay. Jenny, are you there? Y Olga, se le cayó la conexión a Olguita. So, it's all for today. Please turn on your camera, class. Everybody, I take a screenshot for evidence for our test. Andrea and George. Andrea, are you there? Or George? Okay, that's nice. For today, salt. And see you. I appreciate that you are in you attend all my class, and I wish you the best in your career.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Bye bye, partners. Bye bye, class.
Bye,
See you.
teacher.
See you. George, are you there?
Yeah, teacher. Was
I
watching
want
the.
to send you that I told you. Give me a sec.
Okay, teacher.
You got it?
Let
I
me check.
already sent it.
Check. Yeah, teacher. I already received the PDF.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
my pleasure. Okay, bye bye and see you
Bye bye,
in
teacher. Thank you.
any opportunity.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye, teacher.
Yes.